2014 in Cologne, Germany. My name is Grandmaster TRS, and today I have the great honor to make an interview with the legendary mastermind behind Mortal Kombat, Injustice, and several other games, Ed Boon himself. Very good today. Okay, let's start with some questions about Mortal Kombat X. First question. How would you describe the Mortal Kombat for gamers who has never played any Mortal Kombat game before?
You've never played a Mortal Kombat game before? I would describe this game as a one-on-one fighting game that has 3 versions of every single character and has a level of interaction with the environments to let you jump around and position yourself on the arena in a better way. It's a 2D fighting game. It has fatalities. It has X-ray moves.
Okay. Next one. About the story. 25 years after MK9. Is this still the story of MK4 to MK Deception, or is it a completely new storyline?
It's a completely new storyline. If you remember, in Mortal Kombat 9, we kind of we retold the story of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. So it's a little bit of a time travel type of thing. And so the events were different. And so it's kind of like, Back to the Future, where we skewed to a different reality. And so we got to the point of about Mortal Kombat 4, but we're in this alternate reality. So we're continuing from where MK9 left off, and we're going as 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 25 years out. So our story spans over the course of 25 years.
Okay. How many hours of cutscenes can we expect in the story mode?
How many hours? I haven't added it all up, but it's probably something similar to what Mortal Kombat 9 had.
And that was over 2 hours.
It's probably close to that, yeah.
Close to that, okay. Next question is about the story of Kotal Khan. You told us in the new Raiden gameplay trailer that he is the new emperor of the Outworld. Is he the son of Shao Kahn? Can you tell us something about the story?
Well, he is not related to Shao Kahn in any way. He just has the last name, so I can see the confusion. But again, we're telling the story of Mortal Kombat over the course of 25 years. So there was a period in that 25 years where he was ruling Outworld, and so you'll find out when and where, and he has relationships with D'Vorah and some other characters that you'll have a really good understanding of it. But so at some point he was, but I'm not necessarily saying he is at the very end.
Okay. Next to Cassie Cage, will there also be Striker Jr. in the game?
Striker Jr. I wish you suggested it earlier. We would have done it if you had asked it before, but we're probably not going to be doing it now. So. But good idea. Good idea.
Okay. Some days ago we have seen a new Kano gameplay trailer. Is he now a Lin Kuei member because of the cybernetic upgrade?
I shouldn't tell you, but no.
Because he looks a bit like a T-800. Or this sense K-800.
Yeah. He's definitely more, machine now. Because again, it's been a long time. It's been 25 years. But I don't. I think I won't be ruining anything by saying that he's not a Lin Kuei.
So he's now a complete cyborg.
No, he's just a little bit closer.
Okay. Next question. Will there be multi-stages in MKX or just single stages?
Single stages. At one point we did have multiple stages, but then we decided that we didn't want to.
No way, like Injustice or Deception back in the days, like smash them through walls or the ground?
No. There were 2 arenas that were close to each other, but we decided that that wasn't really what we wanted the game focus to be on. So we kept the interaction that let you maneuver yourself, but we didn't want to do transitions, and that's more of an Injustice thing.
That's the awesome question. Okay. Next question. How many stages can we expect in the final game?
I can't give you a count right now, but
Okay. And also in this question, will there be stage fatalities?
There's a decent chance of that.
Yeah. Okay. In previous interviews, you told the MK community there will be a new LT. Can you talk about this new LT?
I could tell you that there is something beyond fatalities, legalities, and stuff like that. But I can't, at this moment, I can't talk about it. But there will be something new.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for that.
Next question. Each character has 3 different styles. There are rumors about a 4th fighting style, which you can unlock later in the game. Is this 4th style the ability to use all 3 styles during one battle?
Well, if there's a rumor, then it has to be true. So no, it's not true. We are entertaining the idea of having a variation that has none of the features, from the other variations. So it's almost like a bare bones version of the character, just for like the pro players who really want to show off and say, I don't need any special moves and stuff like that. But we haven't decided yet. But the rumor's not true.
Okay, thanks. Can we expect a tag team mode again?
Can you expect it? No.
Battles?
It's not like this.
Okay. You told us the game runs in 1080p with 60 frames per second. Is this also possible in online mode?
Yes. Yeah. We wanted to run at full resolution online as well. Yeah.
Can you tell us something about the new online mode? Is it better than MK9?
I can tell you that the new online mode involves every single player. So we'll be giving more details later, but we're very excited about it. We think it's we call it a meta game, so it's something that's persistent, and I think people will be very excited.
Okay. Was some combos in MK9 was offline better to do than online?
Yeah. I mean, we always want the next game that we do to always have better online than the previous ones.
Okay. The character select screen at the E3 demo had 24 slots. Is this the final count of characters, or can we expect more than 24 characters?
Well, we are certainly going to have DLC characters, so the roster will grow, and I don't think that the character select screen there is final by any means.
Yeah. Can we expect to see a new challenge tower in MKX?
Probably not. We're actually one of our goals with this game was to introduce as many new features, new characters, new game modes as possible, and so we didn't want to simply take MK9 and then put pretty graphics on it and release that. So we're probably not going to. Although that doesn't mean that you're not going to have something with different towers that will be, it's going to be a new mode that we're going to introduce, and it will kind of like be the replacement for Challenge Tower. We were very happy with Challenge Tower, but again, we don't want to just kind of repeat the same thing.
Okay. Next question. The announcer, is he the same guy from MK9?
Who? I think it is the same announcer, the same actor, the same play. I think it is.
Next question is about the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 version of MKX. Will it be playable in 3D? Like MK9?
No.
No. Okay. Are there currently any plans for a collector's edition?
There is nothing that we are have the ability to announce. We had collector's editions in Injustice. We had collector's editions in Mortal Kombat 9.
Stuff like Scorpion Statue or bonus DVD soundtrack. So kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we might.
Okay, we're looking forward. Okay. About this new fatality and finish him style fluttering. Is this already final or just temporary?
The graphics?
Yeah.
It's probably close to final, but we're never completely done with that kind of stuff until the end of the game.
Is the Toasty Man back?
I don't know at this point. He might be. He might be. You know, we added the MK9 Toasty very late in the project, so they might fill that in.
The arcade stick from MK9, will it be compatible to MKX?
If I had to guess, I would say no, because MK9 was on the PlayStation 3, and this is on the PlayStation 3 version might be. So yeah. So I guess if you have an MK9 stick and you bought MKX for Xbox 360 or PS3, I would guess that it would be
Okay. Can you tell us something about Scorpion's second fatality? Is it that one from the announcement trailer? He rips the head off and with his sword guy and they still only three?
It might be.
Oh. Okay. Next question about the endings in MK9 was shown as animated pictures. Will it be this time full CGI endings? Instead like the announcement trailer?
It probably won't be the full CGI stuff. I mean, you know, there's going to be 30 characters. Yeah. It would be awesome if we could, but that's expensive.
Okay. Will there be an official soundtrack of MKX as retail or in iTunes?
Not that I know of, but you know, a lot of times our marketing efforts, you know, something comes out of that. So we haven't completely figured out all the plans with the marketing, so that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's cool. There's something explode every time. Very great.
Yeah.
The next question is about a possible guest character. How will it be to make an online voting on the official MKX homepage or on Facebook for a possible guest character? Called show a list to like 10 characters to events around the world so they can vote their ultimate favorite.
Do you think we should do that?
Maybe.
Well, I guess a couple of things. One is the guest characters in Mortal Kombat 9 and Injustice. Those were the most downloaded by far.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel like it might be a good idea. As far as which characters to use, it's a lot more involved than just saying, you know, everybody goes, oh, let's put in, you know, Freddy. You know, you have to arrange all of the legal things and permission to use it. So if everybody in the world voted to have Batman in there, or if everybody in the world voted to have Iron Man, you know, we would have a problem because, you know,
Some hero from a different movie.
exactly.
Like maybe Machete or something.
Just because people want it doesn't mean it's legally possible. So it's a combination of what is possible, what people want, and what we want.
Okay. Will that formally create new music for MKX? Yes. Okay. And are there currently plans for a demo? Maybe at the end of this year?
Not that I know of.
So, and last but not least, do you have meanwhile a release date for MKX in 2015?
February 29th. I don't know.
That's a lead. Okay.
No, we don't have a date yet. Unfortunately, it's just 2015. I'm sure in the next few months we'll be announcing a date, but currently we only we're still kind of finding the best date to do it.
Okay. Thanks a lot for your time and patience, Ed. It was a real pleasure for me.
Oh, thank you.
For more information on the latest MKX news, please visit MKUniverse.lu, our Facebook page, or at Twitter at MKUniverse. Stay tuned.
Wonderful.